corned beef. But in Puerto Rico, we call it carne beef. Very easy recipe. Nearly 100% natural, no artificial stuff. But I'm going to keep it simple, okay? Very simple. So let's start with some oil. And I'm using a relatively large pan because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So you come and preheat a little bit of oil. Let's preheat it. You don't put a lot. I'm going to skip the onions. I don't want to put a lot of onions, a lot of stuff. You can use onions, chop, but I'm going to skip the onions. Instead, I'm going to add more garlic. About 6-7 teeth of garlic here, by the way. And I'm going to preheat it. But I don't want it to burn, so I'm going to move it a little bit. Some cilantro. And I'm going to preheat this a tiny bit, you know. Just a tiny bit. Then I have here some tomato paste. It's about a tablespoon, maybe 2. I'm going to put it there. Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit of tomato paste. Mix it up. Just a little bit. Smells delicious already. So you're creating this sofrito. Some sofrito. Simplified method. Now what you're going to do, you're going to open the can of the corned beef. And I'm going to transfer it here. And the can to here. And I'm going to break it down. Here is medium high, but you can reduce it to medium. So this is what I'm doing. I'm breaking things down, okay? You break it down. Once again, this is a large pot because I want you to see what I'm doing. You can use a smaller pot if you wanted to. In fact, let me do that now. Let me transfer here just to show you. Now that you saw how I did this part, let's proceed. But you could have started with something like this, by the way. Let me transfer it. Let me transfer. Now that you saw, let me transfer. So let me reduce the heat to medium. What I'm going to do now, I have some grated tomato. I'm going to add it on top. And I have some olive that I'm going to add. And then I'm going to create my sofrito real time. Not sofrito, my sazon real time. So I have some pepper. Just a little bit of black pepper, turmeric, cumin, coriander, oregano, small paprika, and I also have some garlic powder. And I'm going to mix everything up. Going to add some corn. People like corn. Now you can add. Now you're going to add some water or some beef stock, whatever you want. Okay. You don't add a lot. You don't want this soupy. You're not making a soup. Okay. Add maybe quarter of a cup, maybe half a cup. See how nice it's turning? It's not dry, but it's not swimming. So what you do now is you're going to add some French fries. If you cook them before, that's fine. If they're just potatoes that you put there, then it's going to take longer. And you let this baby cook. Let me put a little bit more. Let's make it half a cup of the liquid. Notice I didn't add salt because corned beef tend to be salty naturally. But look at the color.